I did. I don't have anything open to check the stream though. I just realized. Whoops. Okay, hold
My
on.
audio.
Hold on. Hold on. Get this fucking shit out of here. Anyway,
My horses are held.
I didn't say hold your horses. Release them. What are you doing?
Okay, they're going. They're going. Be
Let
gone.
those horses go.
Okay, they're out of here. It is Quantum Shark, by the way.
Nay.
And then I said, nay. I mean, I'm coming in clear. I still fucking crackle sometimes, and I hate that about the Xbox app.
I'm sorry. You're not crackling on my end, so I have to assume it's less the Xbox app and more the Twitch app.
Maybe trying to convert audio into a stream.
Maybe.
I mean, I should have looked into this a while ago.
It's fine. You'll probably be okay. Can my computer catch up with everything I'm trying to do to it?
I don't know,
Probably
maybe.
not. But are we both coming in okay?
Yeah, it seems good quality.
All right, I'm tweet. I'm going
You
to do
tweet?
it.
Oh,
I'm tweeting.
oh.
Well, bam.
I can't believe you did it.
Stand up. Join us. Modern Crusaders alive. We are to the future. We are trying to do better.
What you singing?
Modern Crusaders. It was the second ED for Golden Wind.
Oh.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, Burzar.
Bizarre.
Burzar.
Bizarre. Yeah. Yeah.
Bark.
Woof woof woof.
Woof,
Bark
woof.
bark 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 bark.
Ah,
Ah.
So, are we gonna jump into the stream, or do you need like a minute?
Listen, I'm still opening it up on my laptop so that I can check out the chat. But let's go ahead and get started. Hello! Welcome to the Shark Stream. We're back playing Quantum Break. Here's Beth Wilder. Her face is going to elongate for a little bit.
Okay, I'm watching. I'm waiting.
There it goes.
Ooh. Ooh, wing mama.
Will we get Lance Reddick again? Probably not.
I would be sad
Anyway.
if we didn't.
I am your host, Gage. Back after a little bit of a hiatus. We were dealing with... you may have heard that Texas saw a little bit of flooding recently. So we've been kind of dealing with that.
I'm sorry. You
Everything's...
have to go through that.
Yeah, it's... I mean... You know, it happens. So, Natalie and I are fine. Natalie's family had some issues with the flooding because they're down on the first floor, and their car was in the one of the spots of the parking lot that was most flooded. So they're kind of dealing with that more than we are. But I am back here again today, once more, with feeling for some more Quantum Break. Last time, some shit happened. Our brother died. Lord Pater Baelish is here. Iceman is here. Mariatic Brandybook is maybe dead. Lance Reddick is here also. And we're gonna go ahead and just get on in there.
Alrighty.
We got captured. We got time powers now.
Also, I'm here.
Also, JB is here. Hello, JB. I completely forgot to introduce you. I am so sorry.
Hello. That is okay. I am sorry to have barged my introduction in.
Don't apologize for me not introducing you.
Listen, I can't.
It's
and I
not your
will.
fault.
It's
Quantum Break. Act
last
2.
time.
Perfect place to hide something. The industrial area is the
Ooh.
perfect place to hide something. So JB, how have you been recently?
I have been okay.
Operatives transported you from the university.
Not too
to the
much has
ground
been
zero
happening,
operation
really.
of the shipyard.
Still upset about
I
that.
watched the
You were
fucking
secured, unconscious.
PlayStation State of Play thing today.
Oh, was that today?
Yes, that was today. Sorry for my dog.
How was that?
barking and losing his shit.
Bark,
They
bark, bark,
tried
bark, bark,
to
bark.
retrieve you.
Slightly better than the first, but still pretty eh.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Anything good?
Let me get my microphone a little bit closer to me.
reflexes.
I'm excited for Medieval. That's got a remaster coming soon. Only for the first one, though. There's a new game from the creator of Katamari Damacy, which I'm excited about.
That's cool.
This was kind of just thrown in there, but I'm very down with Space Channel 5 in VR.
Uh-huh.
And then there are some other titles. The new game from
We know
Oxenfree
that
Steps
Baldur
looks
assisted
pretty
you
cool.
in some manner,
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
And Last of
No.
Us,
because
there's a
everybody
lot
who
of
saw what you did
feelings.
next
Mostly,
is now
eh.
dead.
So what's happening here?
Well, he woke up from getting captured in the middle of a stutter. These guys were frozen, so he just kind of
I
took
didn't
their
have a
guns
clue where I was
because,
or why.
you know,
Never questioned it because it didn't feel real.
Because time stop powers let you do that.
Zawarudo. So we gotta get up there. So it's time to do platforming.
And you've got all the time in the world for it.
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh. I don't think I'm actually supposed to go this way. Hold on. I'm supposed to go over here.
No, we're grinding for speedrun sheets and glitches.
I don't know if there are any glitches that can help with a speedrun. Remedy's generally pretty good about how they put their games together.
Well,
Why am I here?
just be phased. Speaking of just breaking a game to beat it for speedrunning purposes, did you hear that someone beat Untitled Goose Game in less than 4 minutes?
I can believe that.
That
Oh,
happened
hey, this
last
just
night.
happened.
Oh, that did just happen. That's ominous.
A little bit. So, the reason that I say that Remedy games are generally put together pretty well, I had someone, when I started my Alan Wake playthrough, message me on Twitter asking if I was going to speedrun it, because I guess they were saying that they wanted some competition. I'm just like, oh, haha, that's pretty good. Maybe, I don't know. And they were telling me that there's not a whole lot of exploits in Alan Wake. It's really just kind of like optimizing your sort of like point A to point B for that game. Turns out, I saw that person's name show up a little bit late, kind of recently actually. Turns
Yeah?
out they hold the world record.
Oh,
I'm just like, oh, hey, I recognize that person's name. Why are they in this Twitter? Oh, okay.
alright, Gage, time to step up your game.
I guess I gotta step up my game now. Fuck. Guess I gotta start learning to speedrun Alan Wake. Gotta look
I mean,
for
you
that
love
tech.
the game enough.
Yeah, but speedrunning is always kind of like... Hold on, I'm just kind of looking around this area. Speedrunning is always kind of like a weird thing for me because like... Hold on. Okay.
Oh shit. Are you Blinks the Time Sweeper now?
Okay, doesn't last. Noted.
Yes, I am Blinks the Time Sweeper. I've
When
played
there
that
felt
was a
game.
time
It's
some
all
objects
right.
became
It looks cute.
unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
It has like this
Insane.
Sega Saturn feel to it, like Nights into Dreams, kind of,
I mean,
in terms of like its aesthetics, how it plays.
Still no word from Burke on Jack
I think
Joyce's
Yuji Naka helped design Blinks.
Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock.
Hmm.
I'm heading to the island.
Roger.
Shrug. Anyway,
Seeing Paul's face on that screen,
um,
it was some kind of sick reminder.
hold on, people talk so much in this
What he
game.
did.
Goodness.
I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Excuse me.
Want us to send additional teams to
Take this
search for
assault
Joyce?
rifle.
Negative.
Assault rifle
PR
ammo.
campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn.
So this is one of those things where, like, depending on our choices that we make as Paul Serene,
Positive.
certain aspects of how the game plays out will change. Everything more or less goes towards the same end game, but like if you focus on the PR campaign, there are certain narrative elements that will change as a result of that. And
Yeah.
if you take the hardline stance, those things will be slightly different. So, like, for example, what is this? Hold on. Is that just the... No? Okay, that's the ammo thing. So in this, the PR campaign turns the city against us. So there will be certain ways that the game plays out that kind of reflect that. Anyway, so speedrunning always seems really intimidating to me because it's really just playing the same game over and over again and like shaving off a minute, shaving off a couple of seconds, really just kind of like optimizing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And unless I'm like big hyperfixated on something, that's going to get really old to me really quickly. I don't really think it's something that like my sort of personality type really handles well. Cuz like I've seen people who speedrun. I've seen their YouTube channels full of playing the same game over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, if they can do that, good for them. Absolutely. More power to you. I can't do it.
I like playing other games too much that I can't devote the time to it yet.
Exactly.
I've tried with a few games, because there's some that I can do to an extent speedrunning.
Uh-huh.
I used to actually,
Why does it still say Shadow of the Sharklossus? Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Does it still say that on your end?
Yeah,
I'm going to check something real quick. One moment.
I wish mods added it, because then I could just wrap that up for you.
Okay. Did that fix it?
Um,
Or is it still... Hold on.
well, I gotta
Still
refresh
say-
it probably.
I don't even understand how it's saying Shadow of the Colossus as the game that I'm playing, unless something fucked up.
I don't know.
Hold on. Hold on. Maybe if I fitch it... Fitch it?
You fix it.
Maybe if I fix it directly on Twitch.
Fix it, Felix.
Quantum Shark. Quantum Break. There we go. Done.
There it is.
Okay.
I didn't even have to refresh it.
Thank goodness. Let's continue.
May I
But yeah, I just
continue?
feel like I would get really tired. What's up?
No, you first.
Marek had bought out the
I was
entire
just
industrial district
find
for
myself
operation.
getting really tired of a game really
Making
quickly
me
if I was
escape.
speedrunning it, probably to the point that I hated it.
Oh yeah, probably.
Like, I like watching speedruns because I get ideas for, like, when I play games from them. Like, when I was doing the Quick and the Dead achievement for Evil Within, when I was streaming that, I used a couple speedrunning tricks that I had learned from that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the main speedrun that I was watching for that was a PC version speedrun, which at one point uses a trick with regards to, I want to say, changing the frame rate to allow Sebastian to clip through a gate
Oh man.
that he would otherwise need to go through the process of getting a key for. And the only reason that I was watching that particular speedrun instead of like the premier Evil Within speedrunner was because I watched the Evil Within speedrunner and he made a transphobic joke like right off the bat, and I was just like,
Monarchy built an entire PR campaign.
"No, I'm bye."
Listen, you've got your priorities straight.
It's true.
Speedrunning is great. I'm not very good at it, and I used to, as a kid, actually be pretty good with, like, not glitches, but, like, say, going through the original Mario games, like, warp zones and all that. And just because I was obsessed with Mario as a kid, and I had, like, the All-Stars collection, and I'm like,
Yeah.
boy, I've learned this game inside and out. And now, being a 23-year-old college student, I'm just like, I've got no time for being good at video games.
Yeah, I want you to take a quick look at fucking Charlie Wincott's goddamn, like, profile picture here.
pic.
Like, can I... Hold on.
It looks almost like Alex Hirsch.
Can I, like...
Oh,
Look at that.
shit. Did you zoom in on that?
Yeah, I can magnify with Xbox One, but look at that fucking dumb face. I hate him.
You'll never know what I did.
I'm so glad that I'm going to choose the option where he dies.
Oh my. I was gonna say I had a recent speedrunning thing. I've tried to do Spyro 2, and I can do like
Uh-huh.
a good chunk of it, but once it gets to a thing where I gotta like clip through a wall that you can break through one side, I'm just like, I can't do this. I've done it like once on an emulator, and then the next trick after that, I just could not get it done.
I see.
But it's pretty fun to see games just get busted wide open, especially if you grew up with them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I like a good speedrun skip. Like, Natalie and I will watch people skip through things in speedrun. Like, I think sometimes it can be super hype if you know, like, the history behind it. Like, when you see someone finally get past the wall in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
God, that was a big to-do.
Yeah, someone did it. I freaked the fuck out.
I remember
Somebody
when that
figured
was,
it
like,
out.
impossible to do.
That was like the holy grail of that game, was figuring out how to get past that wall.
That's for Will.
And somebody did it, so like, good for them. Good job.
The elevator looks like the only way.
I don't got a real segue to this, but I remember I tried to learn Portal 1 speedrunning through a friend one time at a sleepover. He was just like, I'll help you learn some tricks, and I'm like, that'd be cool. And I did like a few. I don't remember them. I could not retain the information that I was taught.
That's another thing, is that like, there's so much like memorization that you have to do, that like, I don't think I could do it. Because like, I just don't have that in me.
You've got to be
Bark,
like
bark,
a
bark, bark,
machine for it.
Essentially.
Bark, bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark?
No!
So JB,
Yes.
you and I have been discussing a thing recently
Okay.
that we want to do
Looks like that elevator needs
uh,
power.
on each of our own streams
power.
independently.
Yes.
And I feel like I know, I would like to keep it a surprise, but I also would like to talk about it because it is somewhat
There we
relevant
go.
recently.
Yes.
So,
Is it because of
hold
a
on,
certain day?
cutscene. Sort of, yeah. Hold on, cutscene.
Okay.
Hello?
There's going to be a lot of talking. Hold on.
This is Beth Wilder.
Beth.
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing shit parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely.
Gun blazing shit
You're
parade.
in the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry
we...
docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm
No!
headed.
Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this
Jack, there's no time.
There's no time. Anyway. So, to start with, JB and I have been considering doing a Batman race.
Okay, so
where each of us... Oh,
You said you were wanting to keep it a surprise, and I'm like, are you just gonna skirt around, like not mention the title?
No, I'm gonna just... No, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
That's fair.
It's a Batman race. We, JB got the Arkham Trilogy free on the Epic Game Store. As well as the Lego Batman games, I believe, right?
Yeah.
That was free as well? Yeah, I didn't
It's
pick that up
quite a
because...
big deal.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't
that's
pick
a
that
lot
up
of
because I
content.
just... It is a lot of content. But, like, I already had the Arkham games. Like, I already owned Batman Arkham Knight on Xbox One. And I've got Arkham Asylum. I've got the Return to Arkham games now as well because those were on sale.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance.
So, hold on.
I recognized.
I mean, I have the Steam versions of
William had a workshop
Asylum
in the
City.
industrial area for years.
Hmm.
I knew that.
But, like, you've got them on Epic Store now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were thinking about each playing through the games on our own channels, and just kind of like, sort of like a competitive co-op sort of thing, where like we sort of. Oh, there's Amy.
Should it be like a race, or should it be like Geist, where we?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal.
Hold on.
Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you?
What was that?
Oh.
Ooh.
Anyways.
Cool camera.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. So, sort of a combination of Geist and a race where we just kind of like go along, help each other out when we need to, but also like we're trying to who's the best Batman? Who wanna
Who
do
is
it?
the world's greatest detective?
Who is the world's greatest detective? And that's gonna be a lot of fun. I would just on a personal note, and I don't know if you've got this one, but on a personal note, I would also like to work Arkham Origins in there.
I
Really like
opposed to
Arkham
that.
Oranges.
I'm gonna throw this in for you. I've never played it, so that's gonna be like an entirely new thing for me.
It's pretty good.
Jack Joyce.
You.
I'm sure they're all good.
Test.
I just never got around to playing
I'm
it.
so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault.
So this is Amy Ferrero. She's gonna be our
I'm just glad you're okay.
snarky sidekick for a good portion of the game.
I love Sparky sidekicks.
In the other version where you take the hardline stance, she's super dead.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, you have the cab driver that took you to the university at the beginning of the game.
Something, but this is completely fucked up.
And he's more of like a wacky conspiracy theorist kind of funny sidekick.
Yeah.
So the game, it's kind of a very different energy depending on like which character you have as sort of like your side character here. So we're gonna go and go with Amy for this run because that's just kind of part of the choices we're making.
I need to get to the dry docks.
Mhm.
Do you know the way?
No,
Bark, bark.
no, I don't think so.
Bark, bark.
They took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you.
All right.
So yeah, I'm excited for Batman.
The security station is right over there.
Now, having said that, Batman Day was recently. I believe it is the 80th anniversary of Batman.
Yes.
Oh, I knew my
And
Which, boy, that's an old
We-
franchise.
They're controlling the
yeah,
entire media
we got
thing.
a little
They
tease
can't cover this
related
up.
to the Arkham
It's
games.
too big.
What's that?
Did you hear about this?
Maybe a
So-
bit, I don't remember.
So WB Games Montreal, the developers behind Arkham Origins, tweeted out a video that I
I'll
think
check.
was just kind of like showing locations within like
Monarch's twisting
I don't know if it was like
the
actual video of all the locations around the world that had the Batman symbol lit up on them, or if it was locations sort of like in game from like one of the Arkham games and stuff like that.
This isn't
Yeah.
good. Once that newscast goes live, the whole city is
But
gonna be
it was
against you.
intercut with
Nobody's
these
gonna
strange
have a clue
symbols
what
that would
really
appear
happened.
for but a moment and then disappear.
Do you think the
And there
others
is
are
a
okay
deleted
from
tweet
electricity?
from one of the developers
They told
that
me they
uses
were
the hashtag Beware the Court of Owls.
Oh no.
Now, the Court of Owls was a storyline from, I want to say, like, New 52 Batman.
I believe it is,
And
yes.
it's probably one of the more interesting storylines. Of essentially, there is, like, a secret cabal of, like, all the richest people in Gotham that are essentially using their power and influence to line their own pockets and kind of like push the city in the direction they want to go. And I'm kind of working off the version of the story from Batman vs. Robin, the animated movie. But basically, they go back, like, I want to say more than a century. And they have a bunch of what are effectively immortal foot soldiers that they've like filled up with like weird undeath goop
Hey, it worked.
and will occasionally revive in order to
I don't think you're fast enough.
have them.
Fixed.
Oh my god. You just
Hold on.
you're just like them.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Oh, something new to look forward to.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You
Our
really
conversations are
wanna open that
happening.
can of
Hold on.
worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
You really want to open that can of eggs?
All right, my brother
A
traveled.
can of time worms.
Time is an egg, which is now fucked. A time egg, which is it's fucked. It's like broken. I don't know.
What? Why is there an egg?
Time is ending. Monarch has something to do with it. Get me the
Oh,
dry docks
I
and
love
I'll
the
find
time
the
egg. God bless the time egg, quite frankly. So that scene where you stop the gate from closing, if you have the other guy, Nick, I think,
Wait here.
he asks you if you're an X-Man. Which, like,
Okay, well,
yeah,
I'll fill you in with what I know, but when you put the pieces together, it all goes
technically.
pancakes. So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene. And apparently he founded Monarch in 1999. Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of the guy who's heading some top-secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right?
So she's still talking. Going over everything she knows, which is all more or less stuff we already know. Oh shit. Fuck.
So unless he's a Doogie Howser for corporate America, that's impossible.
Is that another one of those rewind things? So Paul founded Monarch.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that disconnected me for a minute for some reason.
Weird.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. To get up to that open window.
So what's been happening?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I remember Jack going on about a time egg being fucked.
Yeah, the time egg is fucked.
Well, yes.
And then Amy
to get to that door.
started explaining everything that she knows about like what's going on, about how like up until now everybody figured that Monarch was run by Martin Hatch, who is Lance Reddick's character, but it's actually run by Paul Serene, who is Lord Pater Baelish's character. And she mentioned that, oh, there's this guy at my university named Paul Serene, so it must be the same guy. And then she's just like, right? Wrong. And then she mentions how Monarch had come to steal the physics project that the Paul Serene working at her university was working on, which is what is kind of convincing her that they're not the same person, because why would you steal something from somebody that already works for you? You know? You dig?
Yeah, I dig.
You pick up what I'm laying down?
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Anyways, we're just going to leave Amy outside for a bit. But yeah, Court of Owls is pretty cool. And I'm wondering, like, is it another prequel like Arkham Oranges? Is it going to be like maybe something that takes place between Arkham Origins and like the first Arkham Asylum game? Because if it is, then that means, because in the comics, Court of Owls happened while Barbara Gordon was Batgirl. Okay. So as you may be aware, the history of Barbara Gordon is that she was the first Batgirl, and then she stopped being Batgirl, and then Killing Joke happened, and she got shot by the Joker and paralyzed from the waist down. So she became Oracle.
Yeah.
And she stayed Oracle for a good long while, and there were several other Batgirls. At the start of the New 52, she was Batgirl again. But not in a way where it's just like, oh yeah, Killing Joke never happened. No, it happened, but Barbara underwent an experimental procedure to get the use of her legs back. So she was up and walking again. Now, as established by the DLC for Arkham Knight, there was a period of time where Barbara Gordon was Batgirl. So potentially, the story could take place during that time period, which would have had to have been pre-Arkham Asylum, but post-Arkham Origins. Alternatively, it could be post-Arkham Knight, which would be interesting. And if they do have her as Batgirl again, then she would have undergone the same procedure to get the use of her legs back. So I'm interested in seeing how they handle that, if that's the thing that they bother to handle. If it's not, then, you know, whatever. She can still continue being Oracle, that's fine.
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far.
Shit. things got very violent.
I'm so sorry, Jack.
And
They
that
forced me to
violence
do it.
I know.
because of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have done.
terrifying scene.
That is a live-action FMV.
Jack over there should help you figure out a route.
To speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop.
What?
I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to
He
stay
and
here until
I.
we're done.
Yeah. I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Okay. Let's go. JB, you still there? JB might have gone somewhere, or might have lost connection entirely. Who knows?
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Variety is the spice of life.
I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died.
God, I don't know why you keep cutting
He
out.
shows his face.
That's weird.
Make him do the same.
Son of a...
We're under attack.
Time blast! Hey man. Oh, whoa, whoa, got him. Oh, oh, whoa, how unfortunate.
Okay, I've read into some things about crackly audio with people in a party on the Twitch app.
Do tell.
Changing out! Suppressive fire!
JB? JB?
Jack, I found a radio. You okay?
Whoa.
Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're
Huh.
coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Well, JB's gone again. One day JB will return from the war. But yeah, I tell ya, Court of Owls is some shit. Wonder if they'll bring in Damien. I kind of want them to, a lot. Arma, what are you doing over in that corner?
Great.
Oh, shit.
On hostile.
I don't like that.
You wanna talk this out?
That almost doesn't feel fair.
Enemy spotted!
Advanced SMG. Advanced SMG. Yeah, I'll take an advanced SMG. That's fine. Whoa! Whoop. Okay. And JB left the party.
Hands on the target. Weapons free.
Whoop! Oh, hold on. Connecting. Oh. Oh. Hello? I have no idea what's happening right now. It's trying real hard to get me connected to this party. Is it me? I wonder if it's me. Oh, hello.
I don't know. I don't know why this keeps happening.
It's weird.
It's weird. I don't like it. Please, Xbox, just let us stay.
Xbox, can I live?
Maybe
Arma
someday.
just scratched my arm, so I mean, I guess
No.
not. Thanks, Arma.
Thanks, Xbox.
I love you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Xbox. Oh, you're welcome.
It was saying
That's
something about
sound.
like check your
That's how
network
Xbox
settings.
sounds.
Yeah, it does.
Huh?
It was
Yeah.
saying something about like check your network settings, and I'm like, okay, I will check it. You've just been disconnected entirely, not even like a little cutout, and I'm just like, Okay, I guess I'm restarting the app. Thank you,
Wonderful.
Microsoft. Just put Discord on the Xbox or something and let us do that.
It's weird because they're like halfway there already, where like I can display what games I'm playing through Discord, because it's connected to my Xbox account.
Yeah. And is there a Discord
So it's like
app
the
on
technology is there. There is not actually a Discord app on Xbox, but you can connect your Discord to Xbox so that you can display what Xbox games you're playing.
Xbox? We are halfway there. Well, oh, Squidward
Whoa.
on a chair.
So another thing I'm wondering about, potential Court of Owls game.
Oh, finally, I could hear about what you were going to say about that.
So, I had been going on about,
I heard the
how
Barbara
Barbara
part.
Gordon... Yeah, so Barbara Gordon. Another thing that I'm curious about is potentially if we'll get, Damien, finally.
Ooh.
Because thus far, we've gotten 3 Robins.
Mm. Good gauge.
Yeah.
Think about this. Just think about a Batman Beyond, like, Arkham game.
Oh, don't even joke about that.
I'm not joking. I'm just being like, wouldn't
Now
that
I
be
want
great?
it. That would be great. You know how I know it would be great? Because 2 of the Arkham games have Batman Beyond skins in them, and they're both pretty good.
I don't remember how they look, but I would take your word for it.
In Arkham City, it looks a lot more like the way that Batman Beyond
idea where I
looks.
Like, style-wise?
Like style-wise, yeah. But in Arkham Knight, it's a lot more of just like the Batman Beyond suit, but if it was designed by the guy who designed the outfits for Arkham Knight. Where it's like, not like, it's weird. I still kind of like it aesthetically. Because you still got like the big thing for me, listen.
I thought you said I like the it.
I like the it.
Alright. You can like
But like
the
the
it
big thing for me is that, you know, obviously most Batmans. What's with his wall?
Oh, that wall is doing some things. That wall is breathing. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Apparently they're intending to say hi back with a grudge. So there's that. Particle harvesting operation. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
Alright, got a bunch of stuff.
Hey, I just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Shit. I hear a clamor happening right now. But
You were saying you like something. Oh,
yeah, so oh jeez, okay. So your standard Batman suit. Oh. Well, okay. Zawarudo, I guess.
Can you move in the frozen
I can. These guys, not so much.
I like how his body was sticking out for a minute.
Ah, shit, fuck. So, your standard Batman outfit has, like, the big cape, right?
Yes.
But with Batman Beyond, you don't want the cape. Oh.
No, no capes. Oh.
You just want you want the wings.
Yeah.
You know, like the wings that just sort of like flare out all of a sudden.
Listen, that would be
That's the
much
shit.
easier to program than spending 2 years on the cape for one guy.
Listen, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
You don't gotta animate it for like everything, like they did for the first Arkham game.
Kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR. No, what is it?
Not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
The CFR. I'm sure that won't be important. And like, both of the Batman Beyond skins have that. They both have the wings that just kind of flare out, and it's cool. It works in both cases. God, I kind of want to play Arkham Knight now to use that skin specifically for that reason.
Is it in base Arkham Knight, or is it like a DLC thing?
I don't remember.
So I only got the base one, and I wanna check that out.
Monarch's a resident Chronon scientist.
What was included in the free thing?
I'm pretty sure it was just base Arkham Knight for the free.
That seems weird to me, considering that the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City would have been the
Game of the Year editions.
Return to Arkham versions, which have like all the content.
I will have to look into that. But also, I don't remember if Knight had DLC in it.
Knight's got some good DLC. I gotta say, I really enjoyed the DLC for Knight. A lot of costumes actually. I think I forget what. Oh, hold on.
Okay, I've got Game of the Year editions for Asylum City.
So something I found out about the Return to Arkham version of Arkham Knight is that it has the challenge maps that were initially exclusive to the PS3, where you could play as the Joker.
Wait, that was on PS3 for
And-
Arkham Knight?
Yeah. Oh no, not Arkham Knight. Arkham Asylum.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, I checked. I played a little bit of Arkham Knight, just to kind of sort of get a feel for it.
Time to move.
Because I was interested how the updated version of it played, and it doesn't play great. It has a couple issues, but like it seems functional.
Oh boy.
Which I can live on functional.
I
Oh,
can
excuse
too.
me.
Depending on how the PC version, specifically the Epic Store version of Arkham Knight goes, you might have the more optimal version, Gage.
Well, as you know, the Arkham series has always had a really good track record of PC releases.
You had me thinking you were going to be like, the Batman games have had a rocky history once they made the jump to 3D.
Gotta find a way out.
Batman was never good.
My favorite entry is Batman Colors. The Batman Generations, when he teams up with classic Batman.
No clear exit. down
Batman forces you to vote.
May have to head upward.
Remember Batman Unleashed?
There's gotta be something I can use to get.
I feel like that was that an actual Batman game? No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, not a game, but that sounds like a real comic or something.
I feel like I am almost certain someone has done Batman Unleashed. Like if you look that up. Oh, that's probably just All-Star Batman and Robin, honestly.
God.
I'm the goddamn Batman.
The first result for Batman Unleashed is the Ideas Wiki. Batman Unleashed is an action-adventure TV show about Batman fighting his not well-known villains.
Okay.
This, I believe it's just some weird... Yeah, it's just someone wrote an idea for a show.
Well, good for them?
Well, I got...
guess. How do I get out of here again? I forget.
Can I
Hold
please
on.
read you
I
the
need
cast? I've been dying to talk about the cast with you.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds to figure my way out of here, and then you can absolutely read the cast. I would love to hear that. But I do need to figure out how the fuck I get out of here. Hold on.
Believe in you.
Okay. Hold on.
I would help, but delays, and I don't know this game super well.
It's fine. I don't know where I'm going.
Does anything seem out
I
of place?
don't... Wait!
Whoa!
Figured it out.
Okay, what'd you figure out? Oh.
Dude, 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 dude.
Oh, that's
dude,
neat.
dude, dude.
I like that.
Not your average elevator.
Alright, tell me about this cast. JB? JB, did I lose you again? JB! Jables! JB!
I found documents here about some kind of private gala Marnik is hosting tonight.
Tonight. After everything that's happened.
Waiting for
It has something to
tonight.
do with their future plans.
Oh.
Serene's delivering a speech, and the guest list has everybody from Monarch higher-ups to big-shot scientists to the mayor of Riverport, which raises the question, why now?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
I think we lost JB again. Let's give them a little bit of time. They'll be back. And they can tell us about this cast. Because I would absolutely love to hear that. When will JB return from the war?
Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
I got that briefcase we lifted from
Oh.
Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through them?
No, Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like the trailer has power now. Okay.
I forgot that that guy gets replaced if you take this route. Probably because he'd just be fucking shitting himself over Monarch. And
Paul's
instead,
gonna
you got
take
this
the
fucking
briefcase from Will's
bootlicker.
car, dump the contents on the table.
Oh,
Will had said
JB
he
left the
needed
party
something in
again.
his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the brat.
Let me go ahead and leave the party. Oh, I got invited. Hello.
I'm gonna punch
Whoa.
a Microsoft man.
You're gonna punch a Microsoft man.
I'm tempted. Fucking Microsoft saying
Wow.
better look out.
You are particularly crackly.
Oh,
It sounds like.
God damn it. Should I restart the app again?
I have no idea. Genuinely. I'm sorry. I honestly, I don't know what's causing it.
How bad am I coming in?
Hold on. You are fairly crackly.
I'll restart it. Just keep playing.
Okay.
Adbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
We're gonna go swimming?
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch just got footage of your lady friend sniffing around some confidential Monarch files. Kind of a big no-no around here.
Amy, I gotta go back for her.
Don't.
Oh, jeez.
I'll pick her up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the...
Hello? Oh, wait. 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 I'm not connected yet. Oh, goodness. Okay. Come on. Come on. Do you have to get through all these? No. There's another one. Any more? Hello?
Gage.
JB, let's see how you sound.
Oh, I hope it's better.
JB, let's see how you sound.
A little bit better.
A little bit better. You're not crackling quite as much. We'll deal with it.
We'll deal with it for now. Maybe you host it next time if it fucks up.
Maybe if you just eat your mic.
I look like this.
Yeah, just like that.
Hell yeah,
Now
let
talk.
me just unhinge my jaw. Okay, hang on. Hello? Oh, this hurts
Okay,
so much.
so genuinely, you being as close to your mic as you were seems to have actually improved the crackling.
I hate this app so much.
Hold on. Yeah, it actually sounds way better when you're that close. You
I
need to
swear to
get
God.
like... You need to get like a... You gotta get like one of those like... doodly arms. You put your mic on. A mount. There it is. I figured it out.
A mount? Like the arm?
Yeah, like a mount. Like an arm mount for your mic.
Sure. My mouth is like almost touching this thing.
Delicious. Alright, let's get back into the game.
Okay, I'm so sorry that this session has just been going bonkers.
It's weird, but it happens.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take a look at what's on this computer. Oh, shit!
My screenplay!
It's Time Knife, y'all.
Yeah! You've told me about this.
From Bruce Livingstone. Subject, my screenplay. To Sophia Amaral. Hey, Dr. Amaral. We haven't talked too much, but I'm one of Serene's guys from Reaper Squad. Working around all this time tech stuff, or Chronon tech you call it, I guess, got me real inspired, so I started writing a screenplay. There's a lot of science talk in here, so I want a scientist to check it, make sure it kind of makes sense.
Is this a script?
It's a script.
Can we...
Would you mind taking a look? Thanks. Here's the first half.
Depending on
Time
how long
Knife.
this is, can we take different roles?
It's pretty long.
Okay,
Like,
never mind. I see
You
the
may
cursor.
notice the scroll bar on the right there.
Oh, it hurts.
Time Knife, written by Bruce Livingstone. Act 1, interior, office, night. Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive.
Yeah, don't describe it. Just say he is that.
Somebody knocks on Bruce's door and he opens it. It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but she is actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat.
Help
Lady
me.
scientist, help me. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it and it is very important. Bruce, okay. Lady scientist, what is your name, handsome? Bruce, I'm Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and Lady Scientist shake hands. Lady Scientist, Wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You are definitely a tough guy. She is impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps like they are delicious pieces of ham, but she doesn't want to eat them. Lady scientist, here is the
strong bad rodent.
So, I'm going to continue reading this. I want to let you know, I haven't watched this video yet, but members of the Quantum Break cast did a reading of the Time Knife screenplay.
I want to do a reading of this too. This is great.
Oh, this is fantastic. The lady scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both a knife and a time machine. Bruce doesn't know that yet. Oh, God. I'm getting lightheaded. I need some fucking water. Hold on. I gotta...
Goons break through the windows
alcohol
and shoot
bottle
the
full of
scientist
water
lady.
here.
She dies.
Scientist... I'm noticing that he's switching between lady scientist and scientist lady.
Don't worry about it.
Are they two different characters?
Ooh.
Scientist lady, avenge me! Bruce, okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They are dead real quick. Bruce, looks like I got a leg up on you guys. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for around 5 seconds so that everybody has
That's like a
down.
Big Bang Theory without the laugh track videos.
Which is always unnerving.
It's so
Bruce,
uncomfortable.
what is so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into his chair. The chair disappears. The chair disappeared? He looks at the picture on the wall, which is a big photograph from 1932 with lots of people from 1932 in it. Bruce's chair is in the picture.
Excuse
Interesting.
This is
My
the
chair
best
traveled
thing.
back My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stabbed things, they traveled through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both. Hold on. Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slobbo. He isn't as fat as that his name sounds. Go for it.
Okay,
Slobbo.
can you... Oh, yeah.
That is Slobbo's catchphrase, and he says it in a real funny way. Scientist lady. Bruce, you saved my life.
Wait, which
the
one?
Scientist lady was only faking being dead. Are you married? Only to my job. I find that attractive, but also respectable. She kisses Bruce's cheek.
What about my cheek? Oh, man.
That is Slobbo's other catchphrase, which he says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. Wait, those lips were man lips, not woman lips. Bruce pulls off the scientist lady's wig. She is actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine.
That's a good name. I legitimately like that name.
Really? Do you feel the same way about it as you do about the other character in this game who is named Paul Serene? Paul Marine is a douche. My boss, but why? Do you want to be Paul Marine? You've got a bit of a monologue here.
I wanted you to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were real tough so you could kill them easy, but I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do the shitty jobs, even though you've been working at my company more than most of the other guys and are real smart. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive.
Now I understand.
Give me my time knife back.
Paul Marine snaps his fingers, and 73 goons surround Bruce.
You can't kill 73 goons, so just give up.
I don't have time for this. Bruce stabs himself with the time knife and disappears.
He time traveled using the time knife.
Bruce opens the door. Now he is twice as jacked.
Fantastic. You're even more sexually attractive. How is this possible?
I stabbed myself and traveled to the past, then trained in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strapped explosives into everybody's boots in the past, so that when I press this detonator, you will all explode.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I have stock in this company.
Stock.
Oh, wait.
that one's me. I'm glad I have stocks in this company.
Why?
Because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode.
Luckily, I used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slabo, whose boots are you wearing? No!
Slabo explodes! My best friend, you'll pay for this.
You don't want to stab me with that time knife.
Why not?
Because I am actually you from the future.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. Remember that time knife is also a time machine. I am you from the future, but I stabbed myself with the time knife in order to come back here and do all of this.
But we don't look the same.
That is a good point, and I am glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries that completely change people's faces and bodies. I had this surgery performed so you wouldn't be able to recognize me, but I'm actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you.
Like what?
You have a birthmark on your left ankle.
I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I am starting to believe you now.
You should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you, I could prove that I actually was you from the future. I will show you.
Paul lifts up the left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there is an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce.
I was lying this whole time. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all that so I could get my gun.
Son of a bitch!
Also, in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. Those bullets are now in this gun, which means that I can shoot you, but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you will be out of my way, so that I can marry my girlfriend, Sophia, later today, before you are able to tell her that I'm a real shitty guy.
I didn't know you were getting married today.
I know. My girlfriend Sophie made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're attractive. But I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said I gave it to you at work. But now I'm here to give you a different invitation to your funeral.
Paul Marine shoots at Bruce. Slabo jumps in front of Bruce.
No.
Slabo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and is shot several times. Now he's actually dying.
Avenge me.
Okay. Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. He's gone! Slabo is dying on the ground, covered in blood. His blood is red, like a hot dog, covered in lots of ketchup.
You must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophie.
Slabo dies. Bruce just sits there next to Slabo for a while because many people will be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Looks like I'm going to a wedding after all. He holds out the time knife. Somebody's gotta cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Bruce puts on his shades. End of Act 1.
I like that you're like, this is a long piece of text and we just did it anyway.
Yeah, it was great.
It was pretty fun.
Okay, now to play the video game.
Oh,
what's
right,
over here?
There's a game.
Oh, this is a lot less text than that one, but I'm not going to read that one because
nothing changes. We move forward. Ah.
Anything else? No. Okay.
Oh, can I read you that Batman
I forgot.
Unleashed cast?
Well, yeah. Hold on. In the time that it took us to read that, I completely forgot how to play the game. Okay, go ahead and read me the cast. I've been waiting patiently.
Troy Baker as Bruce Wayne / Batman.
Okay, I'm on board for that.
Jeff Bennett.
I mean, he was Joker, but I forget who that is.
Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
Nolan North as Harvey Dent.
All right. Is this like meant to be like a cartoon, or are like
I'm
they doing
guessing-
live action? Or...
I'm guessing cartoon. Tara Strong is
Okay.
Vicky Vale.
Okay, yeah.
Here's villains. They all say
There's
recurring.
gotta be another way to get through here.
Tom Kenny
Because
as
of course.
Tom Kenny as Michael Mayo / the Condiment King.
Okay, I'm on board for more Condiment King. That's for sure.
Greg Griffin as Grace Balin / Orca.
Okay, I like Orca.
Troy Baker as Crazy Quilt.
Okay.
That's
I don't know.
They have
Huh?
3 episodes outlined, and they're just like those 3 villains I mentioned.
Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, wasn't like Batman cartoon that focuses on some of his more obscure villains just Batman the Brave and the Bold?
That's what I was just about to ask.
I recognize Will's workshop.
That was a good show.
Billboard on top.
I haven't seen it.
The
It
area
looks
we
pretty
refer
fun
to
though.
as Ground Zero.
I like that Blue Beetle is in
clear
it.
that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation.
I feel like Batman the Brave and the Bold was really good
seemed to
for
be the
like
only
the
way to
Jaime
find out
Reyes
some
version of
mystery.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
Beetle.
God, I gotta hear how I sound with like my mouth right in front of it.
That's all.
It still crackles a bit, but Jesus Christ, why is it so much better?
I wonder. I'm wondering if it is due to just like how quiet you normally are from how far away the mic is.
Maybe. I have no idea.
Technology is weird.
I'm sorry, I live in a house where I cannot be super loud 24/7.
Meanwhile, I have my own apartment.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It's pretty great.
Someday. God, what? Can't believe we read the whole thing of Time 9.
Just wait till we find Act 2.
I am so excited for that. Ooh, look out!
That's
look
like-
out, look
That's like late game stuff, so it's gonna be a minute.
out. I imagine.
Like I think it's only in like the final act,
I can
but
wait.
it's worth it. Trust me, it is so super worth the wait.
I love how great the intentionally shitty writing is.
I wonder if Sam Lake wrote that.
What's he done?
Sam Lake is the guy who wrote Max Payne 2, Alan Wake, Quantum Break, Control.
So he wrote all of it.
He wrote all of that.
Damn.
So I'm wondering if he wrote Time Knife. That's
just
incredible range.
how descriptive it is. It's so funny.
Whoop. Oh.
Nice vaulting.
What's up? Oh shit.
What?
Oh fuck. Zawarudo!
Deal.
Time is frozen.
Nice driving, guys.
So this is one of the stutters that's gonna last for a while. A little while.
Do you think there's a Japanese
we're
dub
gonna
of this
have-
game?
Maybe.
I would love to hear it.
Would expect so?
Just all this talk of Dio and Zawarudo. I'm just like, boy, I hope it's as silly as I could picture it, with the time stopping.
I fucking love the stutters in this game because it's just like they're fucking gorgeous. Like we're gonna get some cool fucking time shit going on in just a little bit here. Like once we get to Ground Zero, it's gonna be great.
You remember the I know you don't play fighting games much, but you remember the intro to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Paul developed
for his men to move through stutters.
Yes. Is that the one where it's like the sort of like still scenes that they're flying through? The camera?
Yeah, like super slow-mo.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I love that. It reminds me a lot of that. I think my favorite thing is Deadpool writing on Phoenix Wright's objection! Exclamation.
That's pretty good. I don't know. I prefer the vanilla Marvel vs. Capcom 3 intro.
Yeah,
because
I do like it a bit more.
I like it a little bit. I like that it's animated.
I would say
which
it's
I don't
better.
think is a controversial opinion.
No. It's better, but I kind of like both.
Will never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness
It's
that was
been a while since the first part. Did you fight
Even
these
that was
kinds
just
of guys
prelude to the
before?
bad stuff that would follow in that
No,
same
this is the introduction of these enemies.
They look cool.
They're pretty cool. They get super fucking annoying on higher difficulties.
I can
There's
imagine.
one higher difficulty, it's hard. But they're really fucking annoying on that. I beat this game on hard. I've 100% of this game, I should say.
Mhm.
I'm very proud of myself.
I mean, you
Oh.
love your Remedy games.
It's true. I'm like one achievement away from finishing, getting 100% of the achievements in Control.
No entry.
And have you 100%ed it though?
It's hard to say. So I'm gonna take a look at something here real quick because there is a quantum ripple that I don't know if we got, but we're gonna look at it anyway. Senior broker Haskins loses his gala invitation. Intentional, sabotage, accident, effect/ripple. Haskins is late to the gala. His wife divorces him. Haskins on a burnout leave. Effect ripple. Haskins' invitation is sold on eBay by someone using a pseudonym Blanche McDougal. Effect/ripple. Large numbers of monarch butterflies found dead from coast to coast. I'm so okay with this one. Haskins is such an asshole. Nobody likes working with that guy. I know that feeling. I spat in his coffee once. Wow. Okay. Believe me, he had it coming. And then some. Probably shouldn't put that on the record, though. I'll make sure to erase that. Don't worry. And then there's one in this one about an athletic dinosaur experiences an unscheduled departure. A standee of a T-Rex with a football and the text Rexes appears out of nowhere in the industrial area in 2010. A time travel closed loop? Are there any? A paradox? A prank? Effect/ripple. The new Riverport football team, Riverport Rexes, is formed and adopts the T-Rex as their mascot in 2011. Due to the university fraternity prank, really? The standee ends up on Gull Island in a rowboat. And identical, the same standee goes missing at Ground Zero in 2016. Ground Zero drone surveillance Ground Zero drone surveillance inventory. Almost sure. Again with the time travel, we know it's possible. Yeah, but it doesn't follow that every single thing is, no, look, wait, this one though, it appeared right out of thin air. Well, out of thin air. Time travel doesn't really work like out of thin air. So the idea here is that a Riverport Rex's standee ended up in Ground Zero in 20... And we're going to see the kind of effect that Ground Zero has, because it's nuts. But it appears in... It ends up in Ground Zero in 2016. And through a series of weird shit happening, ends up in the same area in 2010. And as a result, the football team forms the Riverport Rexes in 2011 and adopts it as their mascot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the standee gets stolen and put on like a rowboat and brought to Ground Zero, at which point it goes back to 2010. It's a closed loop. And it's hard to say exactly where that standee first came from in the beginning, but by golly, it's causing all sorts of weird shit. Whoop.
What the hell? What is this?
So Ground Zero's kind of weird.
This whole game is kind of weird.
Hell. What is this? That already happened.
Shit's gonna get kind of nuts here in a second.
Fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not ready. God. Okay.
You really weren't ready.
No, I wasn't.
What's going on in here?
I specifically requested copper-clad Niobium.
Well,
Hey, now wait a second.
So this is one of the coolest sequences in the game, and it's probably the best example of the weird time travel shit,
Will was gone.
more so than anything else.
I take back waiting a second. I want to go back.
He was
I'm just
all His entire secret life
oh,
never told me.
okay.
Everything he tried to protect me from. It surrounded me. A puzzle. Trapped in broken time.
JB, this game isn't going to let you wait. Everything is happening right now all at once.
Obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
Oh.
This
Gotta
now
go
looks
this
like
way.
the lab, like from Spider-Man 1, where God,
Norman Osborn?
Yeah, Norman Osborn becomes Green Goblin.
Remember he killed that guy?
I do remember he killed that guy. And I can't stop thinking about that
remember-
shit post where someone just like dubs over him just saying something stupid as he throws the guy.
Of course.
So what were you gonna say?
So, that character that he kills, I think that character was in the cartoon, and I watched the episodes that cover, like, the Green Goblin's creation.
You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen.
Which cartoon?
Hold on. The Spider-Man cartoon, the 90s one.
I knew something went horribly wrong there. But it was scrambled. It's impossible to crack.
And like, oh, and so like I'm watching the movie and just like, oh, that's that character I know. Oh, he's murdered. They murdered him. He's dead now. Well, okay. I love when characters I recognize die. It's great.
It's a
Oh
good
yeah,
feeling.
here's the Riverport Rex's sign. And there it goes.
Now, wait, what? Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Beep, beep.
Wait, where's the stairs? There's the stairs.
Huh. Interesting. What could it mean? God damn it, Banksy.
I was about to make a Banksy joke too.
Fuck off, Banksy.
Are you a time traveler now, Banksy?
Every unanswered question
Time-traveling
I had was compounded by what
Banksy.
I'd seen at that workshop.
You know, I watched a documentary
events at the university
that involved Banksy in college, and it was kind of a fucking trip because Banksy got so fed up of the guy that was interviewing him for the documentary.
Why'd he get fed up?
I don't know, the guy.
Get to the dry dock.
He just was like really interested in Banksy and was kind of with him all the time.
Uh-huh.
He was
That's
just like
fair.
this.
I can understand that.
He was just like this Italian guy who just really liked filmmaking, and his cousin did street art, and then he learned about how Banksy's like the most popular street artist, and he just wanted to know all about him. I wish I remembered more about it. It was a fun time.
So you were telling me about something the other day, about a project that you did in one of your classes, because you're a psychology major, right?
Yes.
I'm
soon to be.
Miss out on that thing I got anyway.
soon to be graduating from my bachelor's.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a good feeling. Getting your
It is.
bachelor's. Getting your botulism.
And I really enjoy psych. But what was the thing I brought
But
up?
you told me about a project you did about like analyzing a fictional character.
What was the cause?
Yeah.
That is portrayed. Oh, by the way.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Didn't make it any less hateful.
Dedicated to Emily Burke. That's Liam's wife.
Aww.
That's Liam Burke's wife. He got her a signed copy.
That's nice.
That must be an old copy. Because we don't actually know. Is Alan Wake around right now? It's unclear. It's unclear how everything fits together. Anyway. So I actually did a similar project when I was in college and taking a psychology class. What character did you choose for that? JB? I think I lost JB again. Hold on. See if we can get JB back in here. Okay, I guess I'm going over to JB's party. Now I gotta wait for her. Oh, hello? Hello. So yeah, as I was saying, what character did you choose for that?
God damn it. I cut out at the perfect time right when you asked that. Mine was a more obscure thing. I picked Kanji Tatsumi from Persona 4 because I was playing it at the time and I just found him really interesting, and I will go into a very concise version of this. That game has some problematic shit, which is like how it treats like trans and gay concepts in the game. Like it starts off with some interesting stuff, but then just kind of goes into like stereotyping.
Yeah, that's kind of that writer for you. Like from what I understand, it is pretty specifically one guy.
Yeah, but I like.
Which I think we discussed on your stream once.
I believe we did. But I liked Kanji. I thought it was very interesting how they like started something with just his whole identity and like his issues with his character. So I wrote about that, and like that was not really a general character for people to get, but they found it interesting. Another one that in hindsight I thought was kind of neat was of all things, Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory.
Huh, okay.
What the hell happened? There's like this whole thing about, what I remember is, I think it's, people think he had, it's either, it was autism. They think people were writing like to his actor if he like knew about this, and he was like, no, I wasn't aware of that, and then he started looking and like researching about autism and how people with autism behave, and I just thought that was neat that he was putting in the effort.
Yeah, it's still kind of a poorly written character, but
no, it's not great because it's still like making it the character everyone else finds annoying and doesn't like, the one.
Yeah,
with
I'm
autism.
glad he was trying though.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? Jim Parsons?
That guy.
Yeah. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like, Big Bang isn't great, but
it's not.
I like Jim Parsons.
Mm-hmm. When I did it, I did mine on Two-Face.
That's a good pick.
Specifically from the 90s Batman cartoon, because at the very least, initially, in the original cartoon, it was actually a pretty accurate representation of dissociative identity disorder. which at the time was referred to, as you know, as split personality.
Yeah. I don't remember Two-Face from the cartoon very well. I need to look for those episodes with him.
I would recommend checking out his premiere episode. Well, not the first episode that Harvey Dent appeared in, but the episodes where he becomes Two-Face, because the whole dichotomy between him and his alternate personality, Big Bad Harv, with regards to how it is a result of trauma, and then how the two personalities kind of interact, was, for the time, and I'm not sure exactly how our understanding of dissociative identity disorder has sort of grown since I've been in college, which was, God, like fucking 6 years ago. But at the time, as I understood it from my class, it was a fairly super accurate representation, actually, of dissociative identity disorder in this cartoon. And then there is the final season episode where he gains a third personality, and that one's not quite as accurate, actually. That one's maybe not so great. But, yeah.
But I love...
So, there you go.
I love Batman, and specifically the animated series, which is like how they develop like Bruce and the Rogues Gallery with just like, I'm not sure how to put it, but they showcase people with these kinds of disorders or trauma, but they don't make it out like that's what makes them the monster. It's just like, and also just Bruce's whole moral where he like tries to see the good in everyone.
Yeah, there's some really good moments that he has with his whole sort of like with his Rogues Gallery, and just kind of like you can kind of see where sort of like the mental illness plays into it, but at the same time you can also really tell that, like, you know, there's other things going on with these characters that's kind of like doing all sorts of shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like...
And, like, it's not like they're always, like, super fucking aggro. Like, I remember there's the really good episode where Harley gets released from Arkham Asylum, and she tries really hard to have, like, a normal fucking life. You know? And I lost you. Oh, wait, no, are you there?
No, I'm here.
Okay, I thought I lost you again.
I was just listening, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But, I mean...
Who's ready for cool physics shit?
This looks pretty cool already. It's more like...
It's pretty great.
Don't make the mental illness just like, that's what made me the monster. Just... It's more like, this is part of what's going on with the character. And it's more like how they're taking it and how they behave with it. And then Bruce is like, even with that, you can still be a good person.
Shifting back and forth without warning.
And I love that.
Like, one of my favorite little details is that Bruce is funding Arkham Asylum. And he's trying to make it so that it is a positive environment for the people that are, you know, to a certain extent there because of him. Like, you find out about that in, what's the episode? Lockup. You know?
I need to just go through the series at some point, like rewatching it.
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
I like it a lot.
It's one of my favorites. It's just been a while since I've gone through it. But yeah, more media should try to be like that, with displaying mental illness.
Need to get the hell out of here.
Whoa, my God.
It's like a goddamn maze a little close, Jack.
Oh.
Uh.
Oh.
Now, can you manipulate time in this, or is this, like, out of your control?
I haven't really had anything that I've had to do that with just yet. And there's only really so much that you can do in the first place. Oh, fuck, I died. Okay.
No.
I was supposed to jump there. Well, that happened.
Well, that's the stream, everybody.
No, not again.
Okay, you're supposed to jump there like a cool guy. Oh shit.
That's my cue.
So you can manipulate time to a certain degree, but not quite as much as if you weren't in a stutter.
I want to say, I've been looking at Twitter like a little bit before we started into seeing what's trending on the side.
Yeah.
One of them is like it's hashtag impeach Trump.
Yep.
It's saying Pelosi announces formal impeachment inquiry of Trump, and I love the picture because at first glance, I just keep thinking it's like a screenshot of Ace Attorney. It's just her standing in like not a courtroom, but it has like the same kind of color scheme and behind the podium,
Right.
and I'm just like, I just keep thinking it's a screenshot.
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Okay. I won the
Alright.
video game. Alright.
Okay.
Did you see my very good shitpost tweet from earlier?
Trying to remember if I did. I'm going through. It says, Homestar Runner borrows your Betamax player and returns it a week later having filled it with gazpacho ASMR. That's pretty.
My exact words were don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
Who's ready for licensed music?
I'm not.
I'm ready.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm taking advantage.
God, I'm still crackling.
That's right. You want to stop time from breaking down?
Oh my god.
And thanks, by the way, for this one in the back seat. Starting to feel like a goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? Kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Who the fuck?
Hey boy, it's waiting for you. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
I bless the
bless
rains
rain.
down
Oh.
in Africa.
Alright, we're up to Act 2, Part 3, the Bradbury Swimming Pool.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. We're going to be getting to our next junction soon. Then we're going to be watching our next live-action TV episode.
Oh, I need to get that ready for myself.
I'll let you know which one... Well, you might want to wait till the junction so you know which one we're going to be going for, because I
Yeah.
forget what the choices are.
What
I
led you to the
forget
swimming hole?
what the choices are.
Briefcase.
I
There's
don't
nothing that
remember
I'm
how
doing
this game
anymore.
plays out.
Chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
I bless the games down in Africa.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
Gamer.
Gamer. What is a man? But a miserable pile? A pile of secrets. Secrets.
Secrets.
I know
Gamer.
You might know
Gamer.
one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
Ah, yes, the
Need
Bradbury
countermeasure.
swimming
And
pool.
fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
So I think this is a mostly combatless section of the game.
Jack,
Are we getting into
that
puzzles?
key you got from Will's briefcase.
I think it's just mostly story stuff.
Ah. Oh, Nissan.
What?
I saw a Nissan sign.
Oh. I thought you said Oni-san, and I'm just like, what?
No. Also,
Gotta
I
find another way.
noticed Jack
Yeah,
was
look,
kind
Nissan.
of sliding.
I'll keep a lookout for unwanted.
And, looks like a Windows 10, a Windows phone, maybe?
Looks like it. I can't read it.
New Microsoft with Windows 10. Was Windows 10 out in 2016? Is
I
this
think
something
it
that they
was.
updated in the video game?
I'm pretty sure Windows 10 was out then.
Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening.
Also,
somewhere.
seeing Nissan had me fucking thinking of that.
You okay?
Liam Neeson's
I just
Nissan.
checked the news reports,
Like,
and Monarch
Liam
is
Fine.
Neeson's knees on a
heralded
Nissan.
as
He's
hero.
fuck.
Yeah, I
Liam
can't do it.
Neeson's knees on his Nissan. He's on a Nissan. There we go.
How the
Because if I
fuck?
had just refused to make that confession,
Then you'd be dead. Somebody else would.
it doesn't make it easier.
Time to run around aimlessly for an hour.
We shouldn't stay out here.
Trees.
Liam Neeson's Nissan. Liam Neeson's knees on his knees on these. Fuck.
Liam Neeson's knees on his Nissan. He's on a Nissan.
Liam Neeson's knees on his knees on these. Fuck.
We need to get inside.
It's hard.
You'll get it. Don't worry.
Liam Neeson's knees on his knees on his.
Liam Neeson. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go through this bit by bit.
Oh boy.
Liam Neeson's knees
Liam Neeson's knees
on his niece
on his niece
on ease
on ease
on a Nissan.
on a Nissan. Liam
Liam Neeson's knees on his niece on ease on a Nissan.
Liam Neeson's knees on his knees on an.
You'll get there eventually. Don't worry.
Liam Neeson's knees on his Nissan. He's on a Nissan. There it is.
Almost.
Where the fuck out?
You kind of mussed up the words just before niece.
Liam Neeson's knees on his Nissan. He's on a Nissan.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is weird.
I love memorizing
I
shit
swear this is
posts.
the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they?
It very might well
I'll
be
check
the same
license plate
cab.
on my phone and see if anything comes up, but I mean, it's a long shot.
So this is the same taxi. If you're here in the other sort of like version of this level where you've got Nick with you, he comments on it as well. That it is, in fact, his cab.
That's neat.
What's this? Okay. Oh, 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 no, oh, okay. There's that thing, I guess. I think I fucked up. Wait, no, I didn't. I am a fool.
You're not a fool, Gage.
I'm a little bit of a fool.
Well, we can all be a bit
There's
of
some
fools sometimes. Whoa.
There's some fooling. I wanted to go over here. Hey guys.
Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Yeah, Nick Marsters.
That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Nick Marsters.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw it there. But how did his cab get here? Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time. I honestly don't know.
I guess maybe we'll find out how that cab got here in a later part of the game. AWE!
Should be released by now.
Altered World Event!
God damn.
Alan Wake Experience!
Protect them from...
Oh!
How do you feel, Gage?
Guessing your little...
Video games!
You hear about video games?
Oh!
Hey, think I found a way in.
So there's two different ways that you can get in here. You can get in here through this window, or there is a hole in the roof that you can go through.
Mm-hmm.
Which, hold on. They're still fucking talking.
Maybe Serene thought you looked like somebody people could trust. Maybe you're the right face for TV. Or maybe you just want to see bright.
Oh!
Oh?
Zawardo.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Stutters aren't going away. It's true. Oof.
Will had used the building to hide
Oof.
items.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
What's going on
What the
over
hell are you
here?
doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Schrodinger, the first chrononaut.
Chrononaut?
Chrononaut.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is
First
William
Oh, unmute.
conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're alright. You're alright. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot. Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... What I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. Fucker bit me.
Incredible.
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes. You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
JB, you still there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got caught up in that.
Coming up with crazy shit.
Oh,
Man.
fucking Mariatic Brandybuck hitting that Hobbit pipeweed over here.
Oh, man.
And I think one of those plant pots is clipping through the other side of the box.
I think it is. Yeah.
Perfect.
Looks like it is. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Not gonna listen to the radio because if there's one thing that bugs me about this game, it's that even if I wanted to listen to the radio broadcast, they're not subtitled.
Why?
I don't know. Like, that was a really important audio thing that we just listened to, and you had to unmute it because there weren't any subtitles.
That's a weird choice.
Working on it.
Okay, so we can either
We're at a decision already?
sort of. What we can do, this is more of like a fun little gameplay thing. We can either go watch the video meant for Beth first, in which case Jack will confront her about it when he opens the door. I don't know what happens, actually, if he just goes and opens the door. We're going to just go ahead and open the door, because I don't know what happens if he does this.
Okay.
I don't know how that works out.
You'll watch the video together?
I guess, yeah, and experience it simultaneously.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
I don't know if it's just me or the stream itself or what. Does this game screen tear sometimes?
Maybe a little bit every so
It
often.
feels like some swift camera movements kind of do that.
Like that kind of swift camera movement?
Like, not like the spinning, but just like a.
Note. It's directed at me.
Yeah, there's some weird sort of like visual glitches.
Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you.
Oh, he's probably on mute.
Yep.
Just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shut down.
What the?
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was that?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone?
Alright, you can come back now
It's
since
not good.
everything's
I need
subtitled
to
now.
figure this out. Let's keep looking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, shit's weird.
It is.
Let's see how Amy's doing.
On a completely different note, did you hear that the fucking Fallout Power armor helmets got recalled today?
Oh no, why?
Because of mold risk.
Please tell me lead paint. Mold risk?
Mold risk, Gage.
I thought you were gonna say lead paint, but
I
okay,
wish it
mold
was
risk.
That would be kind of funny to just think about in my mind for some reason. But no.
Mold risk.
There's like
What? Okay.
Paint. And it's still
I
wet.
believe it's the interior of the helmet.
I think someone was here recently, Jack.
The interior of the helmet gets real wet.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, looking through it. The polyester cotton blend fabric insert may contain mold. This poses a risk of respiratory or other infections to those who may suffer from compromised immune systems, damaged lungs, or an allergy to mold.
Nice!
There are roughly 20,000 of these helmets out there.
Nice!
At current, there have been no reported incidents.
Nice.
This is like a Bethesda level, like, bug, but in
It
real
is
life.
Bethesda! In real life! Can't slap some patch notes on this, Bethany. Anyway, so I love this fucking thing because when you were in school and a teacher wheeled this fucking thing in the classroom, you knew two things. One, you were in for a good time. Two, that teacher had a hangover.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I have that thing holding my TV in my bedroom right now. It's great. I kind of love it.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me.
I was also gonna say,
I've never met him before in my life.
so I'm in a group chat with a bunch of friends of mine on Discord.
You had his countermeasure.
Mm-hmm.
And I linked that article about the Fallout helmet.
Somebody took it.
Mm-hmm.
We got a bot called ToddBot that just plays variants of Skyrim. And then anytime you mention Todd Fallout or Skyrim, it responds with an emote. And I just said, Todd, is this a mistake or a feature? And it just gave me like a Todd Howard with shades and a hat on. And my friend Pepin was like, thank you for your open response, Todd. Your constant communication is a faith restore. And then it gave like a, oh, emote. I said this isn't assuring people could get hurt from this small problem. He gave me Todd, but with a glowing sans eye. And I said, no, stop, you're scaring me. It responded with an emote of Todd dressed as a Teletubby with a bat.
Amazing. Hey, guess what?
What?
Time machine!
Is it time knife? No, it's just a time machine.
If we can
no
get this
time
thing
knife
working, we
yet.
don't need that countermeasure. We can change
You say that like there's gonna be a time knife, and
But
I'm
what if
not
we
sure
stop
how
the
I feel
fracture
about
from ever
that.
happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday. Undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine.
Don't do this to me.
Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the core to
Jack
place
has a
and set it up.
very
I can do it.
flawed understanding of exactly
sure
how
we can
time
do this
travel
without the
works.
countermeasure.
But how do you describe it?
Right. We'll need the machine.
So,
Right. Let's start with the core.
Jack subscribes to the idea.
Explanation? Anybody?
I saw some kind of
So, Jack subscribes to the idea of like, oh, you go back into the past, you kill a butterfly in the Stone Age, and it causes all sorts of like repercussions throughout the time stream. So that when you go back, everything's different. When in the world of Quantum Break, the way that it works is actually that going back and killing a butterfly doesn't change anything, because in the context of the time stream, you had already gone back and killed that butterfly, and you're just closing the loop by actually doing it in the future.
Yeah.
visions of this machine in his workshop. He must have hid it here.
Feel free to...
And this is kind of the logic that everyone else is working on in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Where everyone else more or less has the kind of knowledge that like, oh yeah, no, everything in the time stream is immutable because everything that you could change has already happened that way because you tried to change it, basically.
Right.
But Jack is kind of a lunk-headed idiot and doesn't really get how this works. So he's just like, no, we can change everything.
I'd probably be thinking the same shit,
Seems
really.
sure this isn't it. The time machine.
I just
He
like...
said the countermeasure was stolen.
My favorite thing is just like,
is still here.
Jack continues to press forward because Jack's kind of an idiot, and Paul Serene's plans don't count on someone just being a complete fucking moron. But yeah, there was a...
Hey, Amy.
What is this?
There was a... Oh.
I don't
hold on.
think you believe me.
Dialogue.
In the past 2
God, I
hours,
thought we
I've learned
disconnected
that
for a
Monarch
minute.
is a secret paramilitary.
No, it's alright. Whoop.
It's a time machine.
Okay. I'll
Oh, I saw that
contextualize
jump.
with everything else that shouldn't make sense.
We should help Jack find the core controls.
Yeah.
Core controls! Core controls!
Anybody check out this map? It looks like he labeled where everything is.
Map? Hold on. I will look at
Will
the
received
map
a massive
in a
research
moment.
grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
Okay.
Where?
Gotta figure out where to start.
What
Where are the core
in the
controls?
god damn?
That's a lot.
So, I mean, can you tell where the core controls are? I'm gonna be honest. Not 100% certain.
Looks like they all do.
This is gonna work. It has to.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't know shit nor fuck.
Are you? So, I guess you're not at all concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together? Because I think I literally see duct tape. Okay, no, this is a great idea. Yeah, no way that this is gonna backfire.
I mean, duct tape is very durable. Duct tape is a very durable material.
Can it endure time gauge?
It's basically magic. Huh?
Can it endure time?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying something, and I forgot. It was probably nothing. I'm sure it had something to do with the fact that Jack's kind of an idiot.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, there's well, technically 2, but 3 characters in this game experience something that basically convinces them 100% that time is completely immutable, and the fact that they know that things are going to happen before they happen, and the fact that they go into the past, despite all that, they can't change anything. And that thing that happens that convinces of this is a little known event called 9/11.
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. Nope. Despite everything that everybody tried, unfortunately, that one movie with Robert Pattinson still comes out.
Hey.
Heck.
You know that one.
I don't.
Sure you know what you're doing there?
You don't know that one? Okay.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I did help Paul.
There's this movie that's a love story that was kind of like in the vein of like The Notebook and shit like that. Where like Robert Pattinson was like the male love interest, and the movie's like all about loss and shit like that. And the twist at the end of it is that at the climax of the movie, Robert Pattinson's character ends up in the Twin Towers on the date of 9/11.
How do we lead to that twist?
I don't know.
The core is reset.
But pretty much everyone agreed that it was in horrible taste.
When did this come out?
Not super long ago. I want to say it was probably like mid-2000s or late 2000s maybe, late aughts. Sometime after Twilight hit it big. So maybe like early 10s? I don't remember when Twilight came out.
So the twist is he was in the tower?
The twist is that his character, the twist in the at the end of the movie is that his character, cuz like the climax of the movie is that 9/11 happens. And Robert Pattinson's character dies in 9/11.
It actually worked.
And that's like the loss of the couple.
Yeah.
There is no way that thing should be exposed.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's the worst.
It's not great.
It's pretty bad.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key.
I'm gonna follow
Get
this
that
mission and use the
corridor.
time machine to travel back in time. And I'm gonna prevent that stupid Robert Pattinson movie from being made.
Nope, can't do it. They
No,
already tried
no.
to stop 9/11.
Don't worry about it. No, we're going back.
He
Gotta
took
get back
time
to the
machine
past.
And he left it in a trunk of his goddamn
Samurai
car.
Jack.
my brother in a nutshell.
50 years have passed, yet Robert Pattinson's movie has still come out.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
What is happening?
Oh, all sorts of shit. So I do want to point out here, don't hate our Pats. He's a good actor.
No, he's fine.
And I am excited for his tenure as Batman.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that's gonna go.
I'm sure it will be pretty good. Because DC movies lately have been pretty good.
Who's making the movie?
Don't know. Because that movie has had a... That movie's had a bit of a troubled production.
I'm gonna wait till I hear who's directing and writing it.
You could probably look it up. I'm pretty sure it has a writer and director.
All I know is people are
Turlets.
speculating who Jonah Hill's gonna be in it.
Perfect.
I brought it up to Natalie. Natalie said, "The Penguin." The Penguin.
Hello, Audrey.
Hello, Audrey. Welcome to Time Egg.
What if he just played his villain from Megamind?
Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to read this one. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Cliché working title by William Joyce. Rough ideas, February 28th, 1999. Opening statements. Oh, hello, I come bearing emotes. You sure do.
Did you make
Are those from the VA the VAs that you've been following who have been playing the game that they're in? I want to be a voice actor for a game so that I can stream that game. That seems like it's the new tech.
I'd like that too.
Opening statements. Open with a zinger. Schrodinger cat joke?
Aww.
Note. Find appropriate accompanying cat photo. Note. No cat photo.
Gage, let's make a video game
no
and
science
then voice our characters in it.
Yeah. No science explained here. Marketing bullshit. Time machine equal works. Implications equal limitless. Give me your money spiel. Build up existence of time machine. Content here dependent on findings from first human tests later tonight. Findings, facts, dumbed down for the mouth breathers who inevitably want to invest. Purpose of guide, to explain to mouth breathers how the machine works and why. Note, proofread and delete all mouth breather references.
Oh my god.
Time machine overview. How research started. Include gratuities for research grants. Sucking ass. Community and investors. Note, also thank Jack for his patience. Now that this is over, I promise to be there for him. Note, too personal. Basic overview of time machine. Parts. Chronon particles. Note, nobody will give a shit about this or understand. Skip it. How time travel works. Simplest terms. Subject activates time machine. Step 1, core. Step 2, the corridor. Subject sets the desired time travel date. Subject enters the corridor. Compare corridor to donut in shape to explain. Note, add joke. You don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation, leading to your slow but inevitable death. Note, cut joke. Disturbing. Subject walks around the corridor. Subject walks clockwise around the corridor, travel to the future. Walking counterclockwise around corridor equals travel to the past. Clock-like design. Subject arrives at new time, in future, or past. Hello, Armageddon. How can I help you? Are you interrupting my stream? It is their adoptiversary today.
Hell yeah.
And I am so happy to have these boys. Space-time continuum. Travel across space. Time travel is not a portal. Spatial destination will not always be the same as entry point. Time travel is tied to a rotating black hole core. Note, explain the core first? Note, fuck it, just compare the core to a car engine. Note, look up info on car engines. Subject will arrive in future/past at the location where the time machine and core were located in that time. Cannot travel to a time when time machine and core are not active. Cannot travel to a time before core was first activated. Also, that's really cool that someone just gifted a bazillion subs. That's really neat.
That is. I've had that happen to me.
And now you got emotes, and those are good emotes. I need to get emotes. I gotta talk to Natalie about emotes. Examples of how time travel works. Here we go. In 1999, a time machine core is first activated. The time machine is located on an island. In 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters time machine in 1999 and travels to 2000. He exits time machine and is in a circus tent. Note, use better examples. No circus tent. Teddy cannot travel to a time before 1999 because the core was not active. Will bang my goddamn head against the wall every time somebody uses an example of not being able to go back and kill Hitler to try and sound clever/funny. Note, a dinosaur joke though? Note, explain you can't go back and see dinosaurs. Fucking sucks.
The worst time machine ever.
Closed loops. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel equals already accounted for. Should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things was already part of the chain of events in the first place. Already happened. Explain Novikov's self-consistency principle until heads go pop. Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is an egg. You can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. Note, terrible example. Plus, you could just eat the fucking egg. An egg is sitting on the table. You leave the room, come back, and the egg is broken on the floor. You aren't sure how this happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you because insert reason that makes sense here later. You travel to the past to prevent the egg from breaking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over to the table, accidentally bump it, the egg falls and breaks. You cause the very thing you tried to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all my examples end up being about eggs? Note, replace egg with something else. I love the time egg. It's my favorite joke in this whole fucking game.
I don't have egg.
Judge Dredd. The Judge Dredd. Finally finds himself on the wrong end of an egg.
Audrey, I love that little flame.
Adorable.
I love her.
Alright. Let's progress the story.
Let's save the egg.
Let's save that time egg. Fuck, it's not working.
God damn it.
Shit, the egg.
Egg, no.
Gage, you've got to save it.
I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
Audrey, you're doing God's work.
Mandela's, though. I have to take matters into my own hands, Audrey.
No, I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're
I will be eternally grateful for Amenbola.
This is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine.
Fuck.
But I might
What?
know somebody
Oh.
who can.
Yay!
Sophia Amaral.
I'm gonna take a swig of water.
I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's had a Cronin research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala
Oh.
tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Oh.
What? Oh.
I like how that scene cut before she finished
That
saying
was weird.
no. No, I think that's intentional, because it's just like, he's already done it. End of Act 2. We did
I'm
it.
sure that was intended. I just mean like that. I'm just like, okay. Weird cut, especially
for our
when I'm
next-
muted.
Yep, it's time for our next junction point. Now, as previously established, the way that I'm playing this game is that Paul Serene is going to do everything to make sure that Monarch comes out on top. It's not gonna work, because that's not how time works, but I'm trying to be consistent with the choices that he
I knew
makes.
Jack would come to me. I'd seen that. But I didn't know why, exactly. Or how it would end.
There is.
So this, where is this junction taking place now?
Aren't always clear, but they don't
So this is immediately after Jack Joyce surrendered himself.
Okay.
Discovered his brother's time machine.
I believe the choice that I'm going to be making is business.
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere. We don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine,
We're going to take a look at
why
both
would he not tell
junction
you?
choices,
He's trying to play you.
and
Maybe, but the
then
machine is out
I'm pretty sure I know what it
It's in our
is.
interest to find out where.
Because there are specific choices that basically, if you choose them, the result is, oh, yeah, fucking Monarch is just falling the fuck apart. But there's other choices that if you make them, it's just like, it's going to strengthen Monarch going forward. So like the PR, choosing business here, and then whatever the other ones are.
Dr. Joyce.
Okay.
The answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
What's over here?
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what.
Absolutely. I know how to win people over. That's why I'm Lord Pater Baelish.
The most trustworthy character on Game of Thrones.
Absolutely the most trustworthy character.
He does only the best actions in the show.
It's not that he's the most trustworthy character, it's just that there are also several characters that are probably less trustworthy than he is.
And yet there's still a lot of more trustworthy characters.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot.
A lot. Okay, let's see. What's this fucking stuff over here?
Doing here?
Everyone is master of coin. This guy's Littlefinger.
You're micromanaging again.
Who was not master of coin. And then, what are the fucking collectibles in this level? Do we have any of those weird things? We don't. So, one thing that you've... Wheelfingle. One thing that you may have noticed a couple times is we keep coming back to this topic of this Dr. Henry Kim, who is said to have died. But we're gonna find out what actually happened to him in a little while. Not today, probably, but maybe next time we stream.
Oh.
We should go.
Let me tell you, it's terrifying.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitors up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I don't know, Lance Reddick. Let's find
I could
out.
still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
So we have 3 choices?
We have 2.
Okay.
It's either personal or business. So, let's take a look at personal real quick.
Up into the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
That sucks. Business.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old
He's
friend
got a
is
gun.
lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
So we're going to be going with business so that Monarch can go stronger and the plan can go forward as intended.
Okay.
So if you're playing along at home, our choices so far have been PR and business.
I'm pulling up the business choice now.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows.
I can't wait to watch an episode of television
I know
with
you
you.
want to make this all about you and me, Jack.
Yeah.
But that's far away in the past now.
If you can do the countdown again like last time, that would be great.
Well, the first things first, we're going to have a recap. Oh, there he is in his Old Gods of Asgard tribute band t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Stone Crow.
I've seen where this leads.
What a good name.
Stone Crow is a very good name.
Time, and I've escaped it all the way to 1999 when it all
Shit,
started.
time's running out. No, 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 no.
I've tried to change things.
Time
But by
ended.
trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Because as we all know, time started in 1999.
Absolutely. The only way that you remember anything before is if you were born in the 90s, because only 90s kids remember the 90s.
Only 90s kids remember the beginning of time.
It's true. Alright, so 43% of the community agreed with my choice. Most people go with personal, for the most part.
And yet none of your friends chose either.
I don't have a lot of friends who've played this game.
Mind Gremlin is also
Mind
a 90s
Gremlin
kid.
is also a 90s kid.
I'm glad Sothis is a 90s kid. She's been there since the beginning.
Okay, so we're going to watch a quick recap of what's happened so far.
Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took
So we're halfway through the game?
things got very
Not quite. This game has 5 acts and 4 episodes.
Oh, that's right.
So we're just under halfway through the game for the most part.
Damn.
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Here's that admittedly kind of lackluster car chase that I wasn't a huge fan of, but whatever.
It was alright.
It was fine, I guess.
Could have been worse.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, counting in. 3, 2, 1, play. Quanti Breaks. Episode 2, Prisoner. Armageddon, are you ready to watch a television? Okay, you're seeing him doing his Chronon treatment, right? He's got the mask on. Nobody cared who he was until he put on the mask.
Ah, yes! When I saved the end of time.
I actually have a friend who recently went a little bit viral on the Singapore Reddit.
Oh.
Because right now in Singapore there is
No.
really poor air quality because of this thing called the haze. Apparently there's some country in Southeast Asia that burns a lot of wood this time of year, I guess, for some reason. I'm not 100% certain on the details of it. But as a result, it kind of fucks the air quality for a lot of the islands in that area. And as a result, you get a lot of people in Singapore who walk around with like breathing masks on. This friend of mine happened to have a really kind of sick-ass respiratory mask on with like filters and everything. Pink and black colored, matched her outfit. It was great. And somebody was a bit of a creep, took her picture in public and posted it to Reddit. They censored out her eyes. But overall, hey, don't do that. It's still weird. But for the most part, people were pretty cool about it. There was a lot of compliments about, like, you know, her outfit and everything. A lot of people making Bane jokes, which I can appreciate.
Same here. Like what?
At least they were nice, but that's still...
Yeah, there were a couple bad apples who were making fun of her weight, but they were downvoted pretty fiercely, thankfully.
Good, I'm sorry about like what happened in British Columbia. You're the only
I also
person
feel
that
like I'm
hasn't
the only
seen
person that has seen a big-ass Bane movie.
Traitor. Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I actually really like Tom Hardy as Bane.
Who was
It was entertaining.
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't.
But yeah, I remember I was in Washington that summer during the forest fires. I remember like how fucking thick this fucking smoke got.
I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one for real this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd wanna.
Oh.
Fucking sky did go orange. That's true. I remember that.
That's wild.
I'll leave you hanging here for real.
Okay.
It was pretty nuts.
Go mingle.
Like, you could just look at the sun because there weren't any harmful UV rays getting through the smoke.
Oh my god.
Just like, haha, fuck you, radiation. Hey, lady, you okay?
Seems like you're having a rough one.
Having an extremely normal one. It's your boy, Liam Burke.
Oh, that is
Oh,
an orange-ass sun.
but they're making a quick stop. What for, I wonder? Oh, well, this is awkward.
Thanks for the gun.
Got him!
God, I just like scuffed my foot on the corner of my shelf.
I need your help.
Good job.
I'm good at things, I swear.
Paul,
So that's Sophia Amaral.
So,
I think we're
You
in
may
trouble.
know her
If he
from
doesn't
such
see it.
important parts of this game as the guy that, or the person
I know you
that
and I
Bruce
haven't gone
Livingstone
missing
sent
before,
his
but I know you care
screenplay
about
to.
Monarch.
Oh,
Care
hell
about what
yeah.
happens. And if we are
She
reaching
was the
zero
first
sum,
one
have
to
be
see
done.
Time Knife.
what is it we could do?
Wow, what a lucky person.
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you.
Oh.
I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company.
Oof.
You said, I care about Monarch.
That's not cool, Lance
So
Reddick.
threatened by Martin.
Do I look threatened to you?
Hey, CIA.
What's going on?
CIA. Hey.
We will just have
Imagine just going to
You should prepare for
like a
the speech.
fucking place and presenting yourself like that.
I'm CIA.
C-I-A. And then you do like finger guns.
Hey. You remember the Happy Days cartoon where they had like a time machine?
No, can't say I do know the Happy Days cartoon or the time machine.
I'm gonna
that's
have
in
to
it.
find the opening for you. Give me one moment.
Oh boy.
Hold on, what's it called? It's called Fonzie and the Happy Days Gang? Yeah, here we go.
I really need to take a shit.
That's gross, man.
Crocker. Crocker.
Come on, man.
Come on, Crocker.
Gotta take a shit. Here, enjoy that.
I will.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Stonks.
Richard, where the
Oh.
hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
Wow, Gage, I can't believe you spoiled the whole thing of Quantum Break to me in this video.
She's going for it. Bam! Told ya.
Oh, why am I losing
You owe me
so
a sword.
bad? I don't think I can do
Drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are
Jesus,
Rules are
Gage.
fucking rules.
What? What's up?
You owe me
Just
another sword.
this cartoon.
What's wrong? What is wrong, friend JB?
A lot.
It's pretty bad.
It's not great.
I fucking, like, they're not even, like, singing the opening. It's just a dude, like, talking about, like, what's happening in the opening.
Hey, you gotta help him get back to 1957. You know, when time didn't begin yet.
Time hadn't started in 1957.
Time didn't start till 1999, you know.
Hey, bada bing! Wait.
Alright, lady.
Hey, Crocker, I gotta take a shit.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Bert, listen, if I have to go in there, you're
God.
gonna regret it. Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow.
That's not a very
Wouldn't a good word for you?
comfortable place to put that word. Misfucking understanding does not flow well.
All I'm asking
No,
is please let me take a fucking
I would put it after under.
Gross, man.
Go to the back wall.
No.
Thank you so much.
Maybe you should have thought to take a fucking shit before you got arrested.
Dude, I can't control when I go poop.
Shut up.
Whoa, got a gun on him already. Oh shit, chair! Fuck! Chair Doken!
Ah, yes, the classic Street Fighter move.
Are you okay?
That's not Street Fighter.
That's that chair! It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oops, am I choking on water? Maybe.
You?
Stay tuned to see if I die.
Hey, please don't die.
I wasn't really excited about going
I
in the
probably
first
won't.
place.
Okay, why'd you go?
Cause somebody
I don't like the
just
implication, but there's a chance you would.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, it's Riverport Rexes!
Hey, it's me!
Exactly what it
Riverport
I
Rex.
put that there.
Hey, where
Me.
are we? Are we
I
even
did
allowed
that.
To be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You made Riverport Rex at the
Okay.
beginning of time.
Alright.
Back in
So
1999.
what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
God, 1999 was 20 years ago. Oh.
I don't remember the
Didn't feel like
year.
work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel
I was 3.
connected. You work all the
I
time.
was 9?
You're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not.
Liam, what you up to? What you doing, Liam?
I gotta take a
Liam,
shit.
Liam, my God, he has to take a shit in the woods.
Hey, if a Liam takes a shit in the woods and no one's there to see it, does it make a sound?
You turned on Monarch. What am I
Nope.
supposed to do? You have no idea what's going on, do you?
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
I guess he kind of works with Beth Wilder a little bit. Oh, she was using Charlie Wonderwall.
That guy. I said maybe.
You're gonna be the one that saves me. Today.
Necessary?
Bye now. Now.
I can't believe that anybody feels.
I said maybe.
You're gonna be the one that saves me.
That was the
That's pretty
extent
good.
of my ability to hold that. I also.
Oh,
was
maybe
trying
we're gonna
to-
find out what happened with. Maybe we're gonna find out what happened to Dr. Kim in this episode.
Oh shit, maybe.
You ready for terror?
No. Also, I was trying to segue into going, "Excuse me, princess," but that was really hard.
Like, excuse.
I said, "Excuse me."
Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
Got those things. What's she looking at, though, do you think? Oh.
What is that?
What could that be, I wonder?
It's the time egg.
It's the time egg, that's it. And
Got a
it's
face.
fucked.
And everything.
Ooh.
Chronon disrupted life form.
The life form or the chronon disruption?
Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
Chronon disrupted life form is the final stage of Chronon sickness.
Oh.
It's Dr. Kim!
Chronon disrupted life form.
Chronon disrupted life forms are fucking gnarly. They can only exist within stutters.
Like Tracer.
Like Tracer,
Do you know
basically. Tracically.
Paul's,
Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're Lance Reddick.
I wasn't ready for that.
I see the monarch's well-being. Oftentimes, the matters Paul may find were arbitrary.
So you're his assistant.
A little more complex than that.
Doesn't sound like it.
Your face is
Now,
a
I
little
consider
more
it off my
complex than
condolences to
that.
your brother, and
Got
you can tell me to fuck off. I can
Okay,
tell you
fuck
Paul
off.
doesn't want you to suffer the same fate, and you can tell me to fuck off.
Alright, fuck off.
I could point out that there's a difference between Paul and myself. You see, Paul, he still has such hope for the world, whereas I lean towards a more realistic approach. Trouble is,
Okay.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware,
Can I still tell you to fuck off?
can often come catastrophe. Paul's
Oh.
a very dangerous man, practically a zealot.
The gun.
And things will only get worse if he continues unchecked. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce. Maybe you and I can find some common ground.
Can you imagine Jack's just like, hey, why'd you give me this key? What's the key for? Oh, is that for my cuffs? Thanks, man. I am just imagining Jack as a like terminal dumbass.
He's got chronic dumbass disease. He's a himbo.
Drank a heap and helping
Gage.
dumb bitch juice this morning.
Gage, he's a chrono himbo.
He's a chrono himbo. Oh fuck, that's great.
Who was he?
He was my mentor. From college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Sounds like a great guy.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's ghost files.
Oh, we got ghosts now?
Remnant of mass deletion.
Time
Somebody was
ghosts.
here.
Time ghosts.
them.
That's basically what...
Cronin field regulator?
So, the fucking Chronon disrupted life forms are called shifters.
This is Dr. Amaril's report.
A shifter is basically a time ghost.
They're increasing in frequency.
Fuck yeah.
What's a stutter?
That's what I
The
want to
more
be.
frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Stinky.
What?
I'm thinking of that. Just hearing uh-oh makes me think of the meme with the orangutan.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are Chronon harnesses up here. We need them.
These outfits don't look quite as good in live action.
No,
they look
do
a
not.
little dumpy.
They pretty dumpy. I like how I'm saying I want to be a time ghost, but as soon as I see someone in like that state, I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, like, a stutter is the only place that a time ghost can exist in. So, like, you'd still be able to move around and everything. It's just...
But she ain't.
Well, she's not a time ghost. She's just a regular person.
But can I exist in regular time?
With practice? Yes, but you need, like, a bajillion years practice.
I've got all the time in the world.
Oh!
I used that joke at the start.
Sure
and now
did.
we've come full circle.
Oh, he's stealing the Chronon harness.
Charlie! Charlie! Charlie!
Charlie, you motherfucker. Oh, stutter stopped.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! No, this way! Go! Go!
That was pretty wild.
That's the end of episode 2. So that's where we're going to go ahead and stop for the night. Because generally speaking, these are really good stopping points.
Yeah.
Because I can just go back to the main menu from here if I wanted. But yeah, that is Act 2, Junction 2, and Episode 2 of Quantum Break. JB, how you feeling about this whole experience so far?
This game is pretty cool.
It's
I'm enjoying it.
Fuck.
I love my TV show video game.
JB, how you feeling about Fonzie and the Happy Days gang?
I'm not feeling so great about that. Let's go back to Quantum Break.
Oh man. Okay. I want to thank everybody who came by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you want to go ahead and keep up with stream announcements, when I'll be streaming, what I'll be streaming, you can follow me on Twitter at @Saint_Intolerant. You can also follow or subscribe here on Twitch. If you subscribe or donate in the link just below the stream, it really helps out not just me, but my lovely fiance Natalie, as well as our two gorgeous cats, Ragnarok and Armageddon. Ragnarok has
These cats are so handsome.
They're wonderful. Ragnarok had some tummy troubles recently. He's doing better now. He went to the vet. There's a picture of him at the vet on my Twitter.
It's a good picture.
It's a good picture. But you can also catch all of these streams after they happen on YouTube at youtube.com/SaintIntolerant, where I upload the streams once we're done. JB, where can people find you? Be sure to talk real close to that mic. Eat that mic, JB.
You can find me on my ASMR channel.
Okay, stop that. Stop that right now.
You can find me on Twitter at Gemstone Jester. Same for my Twitch, where I also stream video games, and then my YouTube, where I post some stream archives and then just whatever silly videos I think of. Is Gemstone Ghost. I'm not sure, but I will try to be streaming like sometime soon. Probably something with Gage.
I think tomorrow's one of your stream days, isn't it?
Are we doing? Do you want to do anything tomorrow?
I mean, we've still got like four episodes or so of Legend of Zelda to get through.
We do.
So we'll have to check
in with Audrey on that too. Yeah.
Yep. But I will likely be on JB's stream tomorrow, whether we'll be watching cartoons or
maybe more Metroid.
Maybe more Metroid, or maybe if I don't know if you were able to get this up and running, maybe we'll get into Metal Gear Solid 1.
Ooh. Would you want to do that together?
Absolutely. What? Yes!
I just had I was like not sure what to do with MGS1. I'm like, am I gonna do that on my own, or is Gage interested in that? And I'm like, okay.
Am I interested in Metal Gear fucking Jesus? JB.
Listen.
You don't even know me.
I know you.
JB.
You like Metal Gear, right?
Stands for Jesus Christ. So,
that is my
you like
name.
to play Castlevania.
So, you like playing Metal Gear. Holy shit, he knows me. He knows too much.
This is Metal Gear. Oh, fuck, I'm reading my own mind.
It's getting quite meta here.
Oof.
We'll be doing something tomorrow.
We'll do something. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
But keep an eye on our Twitters for any announcements. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Stream art was done by my lovely fiance Natalie. You can find her work on Twitter at GhostyNaps. That's GHOSTIENAPS.
Follow her.
Follow her. Goodness.
Do it or I'll break your kneecaps.
I just slammed this bottle into my palm and it made a noise.
That's a good noise.
It is a very good noise. I am going to try to do probably do some more solo streams at some point, as well as maybe some more streams with Natalie. We're currently trying to figure out what we want to do next. We might do some Tomb Raider, potentially. We're going to look into that. But in the meantime, follow her on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, follow JB on Twitter. And we will see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.
Good night. Take care.
Ah, shit.
Don't worry about it. Gage, stop. No.
Ah!